On December 17th, 2023, at the racetrack on 4156 West Blue Heron Boulevard in Riviera Beach, the officer heard a loud Dodge Charger and began searching for it. A light gray Charger then sped westbound on Blue Heron Boulevard, performing an exhibition of acceleration and driving recklessly.
And visit SkyRizzy.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZY to learn more. Music this hour, sponsored by
The Charger fled at extremely high speeds, ran a red light, almost caused several crashes, and drove the wrong way on Jog Road. The driver later crashed into another vehicle at Military Trail and PGA Boulevard, but continued fleeing. The pursuit ended after a pit maneuver on Military Trail, where both occupants ran on foot. The driver entered private property and committed a burglary while hiding. The driver was found hiding and taken into custody. He had the keys to the Charger and claimed ownership. The driver was booked into the Palm Beach County Jail for burglary, fleeing and eluding, hit and run, reckless driving, no valid driver's license, and DWLS. On Sunday, May 4th, 2025, at around 1 a.m., a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a speeding Toyota Supra on the Gandy Bridge, where the vehicle was traveling 93 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver fled at high speeds and the chase began to start. The driver fled eastbound across the bridge, accelerating to speeds over 100 miles per hour as the pursuit continued.
44335. You advise that vehicle is stopped. Go on the other side, you signal board. Stop. Go on the other side, you signal board.
At the east end of the Gandy Bridge, the trooper performed a pit maneuver, causing the Supra to spin onto the shoulder and collide with a light pole. The vehicle then caught fire, resulting in injuries to both the driver and the passenger.
We're getting EMS first. Hands! Hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! I need EMS now. And we're making that 25. Can you breathe? Let me see your hands.
The driver, a 31-year-old, was taken into custody and charged with fleeing and eluding at high speed. He and his 32-year-old passenger sustained non-life-threatening injuries and were transported to a local hospital for treatment. On Wednesday, April 9, 2025, at 4:30 p.m., Livingston County deputies attempted to stop a stolen BMW X5 eastbound on I-96 near Latson Road in Lansing, Michigan. The suspect refused to stop the pursuit.
I can put a few times we can get traffic at 1636. Can you get traffic conditions, please?
5002 to Central.
Clear on the construction lane at 1639.
Exiting, please exit.
There's just exit 1640.
13 midnight. Coming down the ramp.
Going into the city. Left lane, you almost lost it.
Going open the yard, 6043.
I think you just ran the sheriff car.
Suspect led deputies on a high-speed pursuit, traveling over 120 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, and striking at least 6 other vehicles. During the chase, 2 firearms were thrown from the vehicle.
There, eastbound over Spencer, 13 in there, verify your back calling, 6040 go.
We have an free in pursuit now. Going westbound, westbound. Back on the ticket.
About 3 clear down, this is called 6049.
Fred Crash. He just rear-ended the vehicle, black edge.
There, we're in the black edge.
Right shoulder, rear-ended. We're still continuing westbound.
There, we're in.
Just threw a gun out. Just threw a gun out.
Just for a gun out, 6045.
Gun out. Right at the westbound on-ramp. Clear number break. Rear-ended white truck.
Rear-ended white truck, 6047.
The pursuit ended when the SUV collided head-on with another car at a red light near Jolly Road and Cedar Street, leaving a path of destruction across the highway and city streets.
Trying to get back on the expressway. You're back up on the expressway.
Yeah, we're up on the shoulder now, back on the expressway as we get too far.
Looks like we're exiting off at 104, exit 104, getting off.
Exiting at 104, getting off at 1706. Passing, I'm starting approaching another intersection.
Get head on the car, another car on Jolly. Jolly and Bailey.
Another vehicle, Jolly, 1708.
One white male, 3 black.
One white male, 3 black, mailing 1708.
Just head on the car, another car on Jolly. Jolly and Balin.
Head on with another vehicle, Jolly.
The 19-year-old driver was taken into custody and faces multiple charges. For passengers, ages 15 to 18, were also detained, with the youngest sent to a juvenile facility and the 18-year-old jailed for violating bond conditions. 2 additional suspects fled on foot and remain at large.
Pit! Woo! Crash to the wall. Crash to the wall right before the Terra Road. I'm at Terra Boulevard. Hold traffic.
On April 12, 2024, Clayton County Blackhawk units spotted a recently stolen vehicle in the Conley area and followed it as it entered Interstate 285. When deputies attempted a traffic stop, the driver immediately fled.
Getting off the LEDs. Pursuit. Ready, I'll be in pursuit. Jones, call it.
Due to the suspect's erratic driving, deputies prepared to use a pit maneuver at the first safe opportunity. Once the pursuit reached Interstate 75 and a gap in traffic appeared, deputies executed the pit, sending the stolen vehicle into the concrete median and disabling it.
Stand by for the pit. Pit. Woo! Crashed into the wall. Crashed into the wall. We're right before the Terra Road. I'm at Terra Boulevard. Hold traffic.
Blackhawk 4 radio. Someone detained.
Deputies took the armed suspect into custody without further incident. The suspect admitted he believed the sheriff's office had a no-chase policy. He was arrested for fleeing and eluding, possession of a stolen vehicle, and other related offenses.
Crash.
On February 5, 2025, around 10:10 p.m., an officer attempted a traffic stop at E. Broadway and E. Washington on a gray Chevrolet Avalanche that refused to stop. So the officer continued chasing to stop him.
Broadway and East Washington Avenue, Charles Duquesne, 7. That's received. East.
The driver fled at high speeds, up to 70 miles per hour in 25 miles per hour zones, running multiple stop signs and driving recklessly through several streets.
Low traffic conditions. Crash.
Suspect collided with another vehicle at Lynch, causing his truck to roll over and hit a house. His wife was ejected and she was injured. The other driver was hurt.
Go ahead and get me medical with 2. Roll over. Milton Lynch. Can y'all go inside?
And a handgun was found inside the truck. Dashcam footage confirmed the driver. The suspect driver was detained after being removed from the vehicle and later taken for medical evaluation. He faces charges for fleeing, reckless driving, causing injury in a crash, and firearm possession. On Sunday, August 28, 2022, an officer observed a white Nissan Armada driven by a suspect traveling north on Red Wolf Boulevard/US 49 near the intersection with East Highland Drive. Brukrezen was driving erratically and at high speeds.
40 miles per hour. Show me your hands! I got him pit out. He didn't comply.
The chase reached 66 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. The officer noticed suspicious behavior, including jerky movements and reaching toward the passenger side, suggesting possible evidence tampering or concealment.
Coming up to Johnson now. It looks like we're turning north on east on Johnson.
The chase ended when officers used a pit maneuver. The suspect's car struck on roadside barrier and stopped. Suspect car avoided falling.
Come on, pop out, Dex. Here, Dex, here. Come here. Stop, get on the ground, release my dog. You will get bit. Get on the ground, here, get on the ground, you will get bit. Get on the ground, you will get bit. Stay, please, canine, he will bite you, stop. 9 Jones, I'm not getting that well. Plaza Tire Service, get on the ground. Look it. On the ground. Oh.
Based on the erratic driving and observed suspicious behavior, Brookresson was targeted for a traffic stop. Further charges, such as DUI or evidence tampering, would depend on the outcome of the stop and any items found. On June 3, 2024, around 9:49 a.m., Trooper Kano observed a burgundy sedan traveling over 110 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone on I-4 westbound near mile marker 123. Troopers tried to stop him. The driver refused to stop, and the chase began to start.
We're going, 1031. Moderate traffic, passing the 121, I-4 westbound.
1328, can you provide an update to 1020, and we're requesting that. And 1105 is 46 and I-4 to signal 14, you'll be coming up on him soon.
10-4, passing exit 104 right now. Still on I-4, speed 100 miles per hour.
10-4, 104, 100 miles per hour.
That's the mile behind you.
The driver refused to stop and fled recklessly, weaving through traffic at speeds up to 120 miles per hour across Seminole and Orange counties, nearly causing multiple crashes.
Going up to the 87. We're passing the 88, but we'll be up to 87 in a little bit.
Copy, passing the 88 with speed.
About 98. Traffic's a little bit more moderate, but it's still favorable.
Zero 1032 traffic. That's the form, we requested all that. I copy to 1020.
On the 86.
Troopers performed a pit maneuver at mile marker 86, struck the vehicle into a concrete wall. The driver attempted to continue fleeing, but was ultimately stopped after the vehicle was pinned against the median wall.
I copy to at the
86. The driver was arrested at 10:11 a.m., showing signs of drug use and overdose. The suspect was administered, and he faces charges for fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, and drug-related offenses.